Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to stream. How y'all doing today, guys? Welcome. How we all doing today? We're back today. We're gonna just do a little bit of talking in general. You know, just general discussion and stuff. Discussion stream. This is the third day in a row now that we've been streaming, which wow, I can't believe I'm actually back to streaming again. It's really weird. But yeah, welcome to stream, guys. How you all doing today? So Ibham, welcome to stream. Jess, welcome to stream. Ali, welcome to stream. Gekon, welcome to stream. Gurparas, welcome to stream. Tim, welcome to stream. Charles Bain, my boy, welcome to stream. Rodrigo, welcome to stream. Blank, welcome to stream. The Gloomy Archer, welcome to stream. EE10, welcome to stream. Sal's Corner, welcome to stream. Rodney Wiggins, welcome to stream. Bills Fan 11, welcome to stream. Greg, welcome to stream. Six Samurai, welcome to stream. Joker Plays Games, welcome to stream. Rodney, welcome to stream. Eric, welcome to stream. Yami, welcome to stream as well. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. Welcome. So, as mentioned, today's stream is mostly just a discussion, more or less, right? It's just going to talk about, like, you know, thoughts and opinions and that sort of stuff. Dre, what's good, man? Welcome to stream. OZG, welcome to stream as well. Victoria Steele, welcome to stream. Dead Smurfette, welcome to stream. Doomshooter, welcome to stream. Piplapow, welcome to stream. And PD the Wizard, welcome to stream. Eric Ullman, welcome to stream as well. Mimikyu Lover, welcome to stream as well. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Okami Lupo, welcome to stream. John Duncan, welcome to stream. Thank you so much for the kind words, mate. Devier Botlet, welcome to stream. I like Moose Milk, welcome to stream. As well as Twice, welcome to stream. And I think that's about all. What Pokemon would you want to get Galarian from and why? Probably Breloom. And why? Because I love Breloom. I think it's a cool Pokemon, deserves some love. Tokyo Ace, welcome to stream, dude. Karma's Habit, welcome to stream. Sun Ryu 19, welcome to stream. Did I miss a stream or is it just starting? Karma, I mean, can somebody let Karma know that we already started? Crystal Star, welcome to stream. Well, that's good. Hope you're doing good, bro. I'm alright. Again, still feeling a little bit sick, but other than that, everything is good. It's kind of a weird day, bro. I just woke up and it's already getting dark, you know what I mean? I barely woke up like maybe 2 hours ago, and like time has flown by today so fast. It's already, like, you guys can't see it because it's about to be sunset here, but it's about to be dark again, mate. And I just want March to come around because I think the clock resets in March. So yeah, the clock resets on the 29th of March until October this year. So on the 29th of March, which is the end of March, is when finally I'll see sunlight again, okay? I feel like a fucking vampire in Sweden, dude. I hate this bullshit. I hate the north, okay? I hate the fucking north. It's so dark here, bro. I need some fucking sunlight. There's like no fucking sunlight here, bro. I hate it. God, it is frustrating. I swear to God, man. Like, I mean, I've seen like how it is in Finland as well. It's the same thing, and I've seen how it's in Norway because it's the same fucking shit that we have to deal with. It's like we get like maybe 5 hours at most, like maybe 5 to 3 to 4 hours of actual sunlight. Then it's just pure fucking pitch darkness. You know what I mean? Like you can't fucking see fuck all outside. It's just like the worst part is it makes you so fucking restless. You know what I mean? It makes your life feel so fucking restless. I mean, you can't see it, but I can see it's about to be a sunset right now. It's already sunset, and it's fucking 5 o'clock, dude. Why do we have winter time? Why do we have winter time? Why do we have winter time? Why? I want sunlight. I want fucking warmth. I am so fucking jealous of warm countries. Like, not doesn't even have to be a warm country, just like a country with sunlight, for fuck's sake. Like, this shit is depressing, bro. This shit's fucking depressing, okay? Like, I'm not even joking, dude. I hate the dark, like, just the darkness of night. Like, it's not fun, bro. Like, it just isn't. Like, I want sunlight just so, like, I can feel fucking, like, reinvigorated. Because this is the problem, right? When I wake up, it's dark. Like, literally still dark outside. When I go to sleep, it's still fucking dark. Right? Like, my days are just, like, fucking dark days. There's, like, no sunlight, bro. I need some fucking sunlight back. That's what I need, alright? I need some sunlight back, boys. Either way, Ruffled, what do you think about the Gigantamax moves of G-Max, Venusaur, and Blastoise? I haven't seen them, actually. But do you mean, like, what my speculation is, what they're going to be like? I actually don't know. I don't really have a thought about it. I haven't really, like, thought about that at all. I was also waiting for the clock change to happen. I need 1 more hour of sleep. I want warmth, too. Tired of this snow. We ain't got... Dude, listen, we don't even have snow to have fun with, bro. You know what Sweden is like, dude? We haven't had any snow this year. Or last year, by the way. We had no snow last year or this year, okay? No snow in winter, okay? In Sweden, no snow. At least not where I am, right? Which is basically the part of Sweden that's most populated is where I am, right? Like, which is the bottom half, right? Is what's most populated. Everything above is like just hillbillies and shit, right? In the northern part. It's just like people just love snow and shit, right? But they get snow because they're in the north, right? We're in the bottom half, right? Which usually gets snow always as well. Guess what? We haven't gotten an inch of fucking snow. Like, fuck all, bro. There's like no snow here in Sweden this time around. In this part of Sweden where I live, right? There's a fuck all in terms of snow, bro. I would have loved some snow, because that shit would have been at least fun to, like, have around, right? But, like, we ain't even got that. All we got, dude, is just pure cold. It's just pure fucking cold, bro. Okay? Pure fucking cold. And just pitch black fucking darkness outside. Like, there's just no fucking sunlight. It's like, literally, the sun is setting. It's 5 p.m. It's 5 p.m. Why the fuck is the sun setting? It's 5 p.m. Why are you going down? Don't go fucking down. Come back up. I want you. I need you, okay? I don't have enough vitamin C and shit in me, alright? I need your sunlight to be alive. You're leaving me super fucking depressed without you. I literally need the sun, mate. I need it. I need it. Listen, I've got like a symbiotic relationship with the sunlight, okay? Like, it keeps me fucking going. Keeps me reinvigorated. It actually tells me when to go to sleep. Because when it gets this dark, my brain doesn't fucking know, like, oh, it's dark. Oh, you should probably sleep, but I don't know, dude. Oh, that's like how this shit works. What did I miss? Experience, thank you for the $5, mate. Thank you so much, dude. All you miss is me ranting about the fucking, like, sunlight and darkness outside whenever it's, like, nighttime. I hate the night, by the way. I fucking hate the night, bro. I love, like, luscious, beautiful, sunny days, you know what I mean? That's what I like, man. I don't like the night, mate. I don't like the night, man. It's just not fun. I want everything to just be sunlight and sunshine and rainbows, bro. I just want sunshine and rainbows and, like, beautiful waterfalls, luscious forests. That's what I like, man. I really love the color green, bro. But you know what it looks like outside now? It's like somebody took a shit on the color green. That's what it looks like, okay? It's like somebody actually fucking shat on the color green and just said, aha, fuck you, cunt. You want to be beautiful, luscious, and actually look good? Well, fuck you. Everything's gonna look gray and fucking boring, you little shit. You like vibrant colors? Well, fuck you. That's basically what life is right now. It's just telling me, like, fuck you for liking, like, beautiful things. Like, that's what life is right now. That's life, mate. Yo, Kevin Thomas with the $5 saying, let's all chip in and get like a vacation to the south. Jeez, mate. Cheers for the fucking $5 donation, dude. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for the $5, Kevin. Appreciate it. Come to Boston and shit is sunny AF. I was going to be coming to Boston this year, but unfortunately I couldn't afford it, so didn't happen. Get some Skittles. We're plenty of rainbows.
Let's all chip in and get my guy a vacation to the
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. And Xspirit, thank you so much as well, guys. Honestly, like, just genuinely thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Let's see. Chill. No, I don't smoke weed, man. I don't do any sort of drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes, and I don't do drugs. Just not my thing, bro. Not my thing. What's good, fam? Justin, you're not late, mate. We just literally started. We started like 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago. So yeah, don't worry about it. You're literally not late, so don't worry about it. But not much has happened. I'm just sitting here ranting about the weather, honestly. It's fainted and blew out of his den again. Say what? No problem. Again, cheers so much, Kevin. I appreciate it. And Experience as well. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the support and love. Honestly, guys, without you, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this fucking YouTube thing. And I wouldn't be here able to rant to you guys about the sunlight. So yeah, we need sunlight back. Yes, we do, man. Hashtag we need sunlight back. Let's go, dude. No, but seriously, though, like, in no jokey manner, I seriously hate whenever this time of the year is like, listen, I'm born in the winter, okay? I'm a winter baby, okay? I was born in December of all fucking times, right? In the middle of December on the 14th. So I was born during the winter, right? And like I have to go through the winter in I had to go through the winter in Sweden when it was the coldest of cold, right? And like the pitch blackiest of like nights in you know, outside. So I'm used to it. I used to love it. But you know what the problem is? Nowadays, when I've got this YouTube thing I'm doing, right, I need to stay awake for like certain amount of hours, and like when the sunlight is up until like, you know, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., that's good for me because then my brain can adjust to it better. But when it gets dark at like 5 p.m., my brain is thinking like, this is not right, something's wrong here, what the fuck are you doing up, like what's happening? Like it just, it fucks up my mind, and it also doesn't give me enough, like, Sweden is also a country with very bad, like, we just get very bad sunlight in general, so like, when we don't get any sunlight, that's bad, because we don't get enough vitamins in us, you know what I mean? And, like, the sunlight also provides you, like, with a certain vitamin, you know what I mean? I think it's, like, I don't remember if it's, like, vitamin C, but it provides you with that shit, right? So that shit keeps your energy levels up and down, you know what I mean? And when you don't get enough sunlight, you just feel dreary, you feel exhausted, even though you've done nothing, you just feel, everything just feels, like, life feels just, like, kind of like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Home Android users happening. What do you mean, bro? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You just said Android users happening. I don't know what that means. Like, you're not really giving me much of an explanation. I don't know what that implies. Either way, Oh yeah, just an updated Pokemon Home on Android, and also getting error 125.1 like many others. Please fix. Yeah, so let me guess. Pokemon fucked up once again, and can't even make a fucking simple app on your phone. Yes, how foolish of us to expect them to do anything right, don't we? Yes, actually, we had the sun. Thank you, vitamin D. Thank you. Again, I am fucking bad when it comes to, like, general shit. I just know it gives you a certain vitamin. It just keeps your fucking mind sane, essentially, in my mind, at least. I just know that when I get the sunlight, like, when I get sunlight, I feel fucking good, okay? When I see the sun, I feel Gucci. My life feels invigorated. But when it's just fucking pitch black outside, like, just darkness, and just, like, there's like, no sunlight coming through, that shit just doesn't, like, it just makes you tired. It just makes you want to go to sleep in the middle of the fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, it just ain't fun, bro. And also, there's literally no snow, dude. It's just like gray and gooey green. It's like gray, like really, really gray, gooey green. It just looks, I don't know, it just looks boring, bro. Like, life looks boring outside. Like, that's how Sweden feels a lot of times, right? I mean, you know when you see, like, movies and shit, and you see, like, or, like, you look at anime, and you're like, oh my god, this is luscious and beautiful. That's like Sweden in the summer, right? And in spring. But winter, Sweden isn't this beautiful, like, winter wonderland. No, it's fucking not. It's like this dreary, gray, boring place, and it just looks so fucking miserable. Like, it looks like if you're in some random village in, like, the most northeastern part of, like, Russia or some shit, where, like, there's a village with maybe, like, 10, like, I don't know, 50 people that live there, and they've never had contact with people outside for, like, 100 years. I mean, that's how it feels in Sweden whenever, like, you know, we get this weather. Like, this shit is boring. Why do I talk about weather for, like, 10 minutes? Like, what's going on right now? Let's talk about Pokemon. Either way, where we at? But yeah, Pokemon Home is seemingly, it seems to be somewhat a bit of a disaster, isn't it? Because I've been seeing, like, constant reports from people saying, like, it's not working, there's errors, there has been a glitch, which, like, there's been, like, a bug or whatever that causes shit to just get, like, fucked, essentially. I don't know, Ruffle describing 80% of the European countries. Of course, dude, because Europe is fucking lame! Nah, Europe is fine, but it is kind of dreary, though, isn't it? I feel like Europe is one of the most dreariest parts of the world. I mean, look at the UK, bro. Like, no wonder that country is, like, just strange. I mean, bro, they have to live in perpetual, like, fucking smog and shit. You know what I mean? Not smog, but I guess, like, mist, I guess is the better word, right? And constant rain. I live in constant rain, okay? Rain is cool once in a while, and it makes you feel like, oh, it's a little bit cozy, you know? But when it's raining every 2 minutes, and it's, like, it's just, like, the rest of it just looks kind of like a bunch of... It's just it's just mud. It's just mud and puddles, bro. It's just a bunch of mud and puddles. It's just a bunch of mud and puddles, bro. That's all it is. It's just not nice. I don't like it. Bro, listen, I would have preferred snow, bro. Snow is nice. This shit is not nice. This is boring, bro. This is like, this looks like it's autumn and not like, and this is like like late autumn, you know what I mean? Like late autumn before any snow has fallen and it's just raining. That's what the Sweden is like, at least where I live, for like 99% of the year. I mean, there's parts of Sweden that are still like fucking look beautiful at this time of the year, but this shit just looks bad. Rain too much in the UK. Since I live here. But yeah, like it is a rainy country. They gotta get Swedish winter weather in the wild area. Mud and puddles, lol. Just that's all it is though, bro. That's just a bunch of mud and puddles. That's all it is. In Toronto, cloudy and freezing with no. Okay, OG. SBC says, come to Texas, you'll never miss the sun again, lol. Well, I'm probably fully aware of that, right? If I go to any, like, warmer place, of course, you know, there will be constant sunlight. Like, the only problem, though, is, like, due to, like, a lot of changes in, like, the fucking environment, it's caused now, like, Sweden to not have any snow here, bro. Like, this is the first year where we genuinely had no snow, okay? This is the first year we genuinely had no snow here. Okay, like that is really strange. Last year there was barely any snow as well, and the year before that there was a chunk of snow. But like again, every year there's just less and less snow around here. We're getting less and less snow, and this year there was nothing. Next year, like this year, it was like just like a layer of snow, like this tiny fucking layer of snow. But it was there for like 2 days or something, and then it was gone, and you could barely do anything. Like it just turned into a bunch of water puddles after like a few days, right? So like shit, I don't know what's going on, bro. Playing until the DLC come out, yeah. Let's see. I live in Portugal. We have an awesome weather here. Well, you're lucky. So you talk about Louisiana. We don't get snow, just rain and ice. Yeah, just crazy weather. Thanks global, essentially. But yeah, either way, where were we, right? So Pokemon, right? What's happening in Pokemon, guys? Like, is Pokemon cool again? Like, what's up, dude? Like, what's happening in Pokemon, dude? Haha, what's going on, dude? What's happening, guys? What's good with Pokemon? What's happening in Pokemon, guys? But let's see what chat says. Hi, I had a lot of snow in El Paso, Texas. Oh, cool. Netherlands too. We are fucked for sure. Oh, sure, we sure are, mate. Remember when I did mute my friend, make them grota? That was good times. No snow equals no party. Oh my god. Oh wait. I thought you meant mula as in like. Oh, okay, no. Mula, my friends, and make them grota. I love that he just mixes Swedish into that. You little fucking idiot. I love you fucking so much sometimes, man. You're such a fucking goof. But yeah, no. I got you, mate. I got you. But yeah, there's no there's no snow, mate. There's no fucking snow. Hey, what's up? So Rashi, what's good, mate? I want more Twilight Wings episodes. They will come in a few months. Can't wait for Pokemon DLC. I'm gonna do this. Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a shit show. Yo, Thomas Gross, my boy, with the $2 donation. Being from Bama, sunny weather sucks, but love rain. Well, bro, you say that, but if you lived here, bro, listen, dude, if you lived here for like 20 years of your life, you know that shit, rain is fucking, like, it isn't that special after a while. Like, I like rain, you know, I'm cool with it, but like, slushy rain, which is what we get 99% of the time, which is what you always tend to get with rain, is like, the most boring shit in the world, bro. The nice kind of rain is when it's like when you've had a good summer night, you know what I mean, and it starts getting dark, and then you're like sitting inside, and then it starts raining, you know what I mean, like, it starts raining and it's dark and you can see this like the flickering lights outside, you know what I mean? And you're sitting there, you're watching like a movie, you know what I mean? You got a drink to drink, right? You know, just chilling, eating like, you know, some sandwich or some shit. Just chilling, like drinking your drink, right? Having a good time. And then after that, you put all that down, you go in on Pornhub, just search up like Latina whatever, and then you just have a good time. You know what I mean? That's the kind of rain we like, okay? Or you don't even have to search to like on Pornhub. You can go to like Hentai Haven or some shit. I don't know. I mean, be creative, right? I mean, or hey, shit, I don't know. Rule 34. I mean, fuck it, dude. Like, have some fun, right? That's the kind of rain we like, right? That's the kind of rain we like. But we don't like the kind of rain where it's just casually raining every day in the middle of the day while the sun is fucking out, right? There's literally sun outside, and all we see is motherfucking rain, right? Like, it's sunshine, it's warm, but it's raining. That's the kind of rain we have here where I live. It's the most fucking... I actually live in the rainiest part of Sweden. It's not even a joke. It's actual, literal fact. We live in kind of like almost like a hole. This part of the country is almost like a hole. So it constantly rains here because, like, I don't know, it's like some fucking thing makes it just rain tons of you. So yeah, either way, what's up, guys? Hornpub was sponsored by bro. Alright guys, this video is brought to you by Hornpub, the #1 place for your pleasure. Haha. That should not have been said. What the fuck are we talking about? Felix, we're literally talking about rain. You know it's a good stream, okay? You know it's a good stream when I can somehow make rain about Pornhub. Like, you know it's a good stream if I can somehow make a connection between those two, right? You know it's a good stream if you can make a fucking reference to that through talking about the weather, right? I think at least I can say right now, okay? I can make a weather conversation into something somewhat interesting and funny, okay? I can do that, right? Somehow. Usually when people talk about the weather, it's like, oh yeah, you know, how you doing? Oh, I'm alright, yeah, how's the weather? Oh, yeah, the weather's alright. It's been really sunny the last few days. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, you know, it's been kind of rainy as well. I'd say, oh yeah, you're right. That's like how normal conversations about this sort of shit goes. Like, it's like kind of boring, right? You know how we do it though? So what's up, dude? It's alright, man. What's happening? Oh, no, what do you think about the weather, man? It's kind of shit, to be honest. You're fucking right, dude. There's no fucking sunlight. It's so fucking boring, dude. Like, you remember those days when it used to rain, it was dark, and you just be sitting inside, you get a little bit of, like, hot cocoa, you get a sandwich, you watch some fucking, like, Netflix, and then when you're done with that shit, you just put out your dick and you start beating that shit. Fucking beating that shit? Woohoo. You start beating that shit to some fucking R34. You know what I'm talking about? I know what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, exactly, bro. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? Bro, you're fucking right, bro. The fucking beating of your balls needs to be done during rain. Exactly. Precisely. You understand. You understand me, brother. You understand me. Of course I understand you. Because fuck anyone else who says that you shouldn't wank while it's raining. I think you're correct because it gives you a better atmosphere. It gives you this feeling of like being there in the moment, right? In the rain, right? And it's just like... Right? Yes, exactly. I fully agree with that. Alright, should we go back to Pokemon now? Let's go back to Pokemon. Let's go back to Pokemon, shall we? Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to Pokemon. He's gone crazy. And this guy was worried about Copa. Oh, bro, I'm gonna get so much shit from fucking YouTube, I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna get so much, dude, I'm gonna be talking to a fucking YouTube representative soon. I'm gonna get so much shit, bro. I'm gonna get so much fucking shit, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see. Alright. Alright then. Well, this is nice. Oh my god. I'm not answering that question, OG. I'm not answering that question, bro. That's a big yikes, my dude. That's a big yikes. That's a big yikes. Are you high, my dude? No, why do people always ask that, bro? Listen, do people not just understand the simple concept of me making a fucking joke? It's just a joke, okay? I'm just messing around, alright? Like, actually, maybe you're also messing around by saying, are you high, my dude? But it's just, I think sometimes people actually say that seriously, like, are you high, dude? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, people might say that, like, actually genuinely mean it, which is like, no, because I don't touch drugs, and I don't touch, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't fucking do drugs. It's just, I don't involve myself with that shit. I just like saying dumb crap. Like, that's all I do. What the type of the new mythical Pokemon might be? Okay, so when it comes to the mythical Pokemon, I think we already talked about this in the last stream, but I am very much inclined now to believe it's going to be a grass fighting type, maybe. Like, a grass fighting type is what I'm feeling on it. But I don't know. Who knows? About the new legendaries? Dude, I'm kind of curious, though. Like, what's going to happen with, where these fuckers at? Where these fuckers at? Ooh, where these fuckers at? Where these fuckers at? Yeah, let's get it, queen, let's get it. What the fuck's wrong with me? Escatini, I said Escatini, Escatini, bitch, love my dick, yeah, Not really. No, they don't. No, that's wrong of me to say. I apologize. Yes. No, but for real though, I know only one thing when it comes to like the DLC is like I wonder what they're doing with the whole like Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos thing, right? With like them having new forms. Like, does this mean we're getting Galarian forms for like or Galarian forms for legendaries as well? Or like what the fuck is going on? I'm confused. Can we talk about how Home is screwing up? I mean, sure, bro. I'm on board. I'm on board. If you want to talk about it, sure. So tell me exactly, what are some of the things that have been happening with Pokemon Home that are total fuck-ups? I'd love to know what some of those are. Because, let's be honest, they're fucking incompetent, okay? Like, it's pretty evident. So, like, what's up with that shit? No, I don't do weed. Listen, I don't touch drugs at all, bro. I fucking actually despise drugs, and whatever they may be. Whether it be fucking, like... The fuck was that? Let's see. Do you think we'll get any new Pokemon, as in common new Pokemon other than Kung Fu? Probably. Apple can't use mystery gifts. How do you get a trial of Home? Grass fighting and bear fighting is cool. Bear fighting? What? The room trades and friend trades just don't work. I can't find anything. GTS is horrible. Everyone asking for a mythical mons. So it's basically what GTS has always been, which is that people just want to get legendaries and they don't give a shit about anything else. So yeah, that's just GTS as it was intended to be. There's a glitch where original caller Magirna doesn't get gift spawned for getting all Pokemon in their living decks sometimes. Dude, did you actually assume that weed is a drug, dude? Uncool, dude. Listen, it's still considered a drug. It's still illegal in Sweden. Listen, I don't give a fuck. Like, listen, dude, I hate cigarettes. I hate fucking alcohol. I hate any sort of drugs, whether it be weed, whether it be fucking cocaine, whether it be like fucking, I don't know, whatever else you want to include in that. It just isn't my thing, okay? Not into it. Not my ting. Not my ting. Not me ting, brother. Not me ting. Let's see. Only bank has trial if you get the premium plan. Of course, it's got a trial if you get the premium plan. Of course. How foolish, right? Yeah, so first pay and then you'll get the trial. Man. Ruffle and then Memo should be streaming when the first DLC comes out. Well, I will be streaming it no matter what, so yeah. They like... I guess we'll wait until Tundra for all Legends be available in game. Sigh. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know, bro. Like, listen, let's be honest, though. Isn't, like, Sword and Shield kind of a bit of a fucking screw-up of a game? Like, I mean, I don't like Sword and Shield. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm not a big fan of Sword and Shield. I feel like the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor should have been in the game to begin with. Because, let's be honest, what the fuck's the post-game in Sword and Shield? Because there's fuck all. There's like a short little story part that's insignificant, right? And beyond that, there's fuck all else there, you know what I mean? And you can't count shiny hunting and Wi-Fi battles as post-game, because that's always basically been there, right? That's been there, like, essentially since day one. But, like, there's no other post-game. There's, like, fuck all to do, right? At least, like, Ultra Sun and Moon and, like, Sun and Moon did other shit, like, had little mini-games and shit. Sure, they weren't the greatest, but they were at least there. You know what I mean? This game has fuck all. Like, this game has fuck all in terms of, like, post-game. So, like, literally, the post-game that should have been there is now being sold separately as DLC. And I've already talked about this, and that shit annoys me. Because it's like, you clearly could have put this in there, you just didn't want to. Because you know you can sell that separately and make some extra cash. Like, that's literally it. Could have done so much better. Yeah, they definitely could have. They definitely could have. They definitely could have done way, way better. And I want to stay positive, bro, but the more I think about it, bro, like, it just pisses me off. Like, this, I just didn't, like, oh, man, need some tacos. Hey, Felix, enjoy your tacos, man. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Sword and Shield, honestly, bro. Like, I hope the next generation's going to be way better and fix all the problems. And I hope that, like, they never do this bullshit again where they split the shit up. Which they probably will do. You know for a fact that Generation 9, they're probably going to do like, oh, hey, guys, so we had to cut 80% of the Pokemon because we didn't have time, guys. We didn't have time. Oh, my God, we didn't have time, guys. We were trying to make the models better, but we didn't really make them better. We just reused them. But, guys, please understand. Please understand. That's basically how it's going to be like. You know what I mean? Why did I do that voice? That sounded like fucking... What's the name of that guy who used to be the most popular YouTuber back in, like, 2006? Who had that really annoying voice, like... Fred. Yeah, Fred. Fred, guys, it's Fred. Oh, fucking... Jeez. Or while there is, right? That's pretty cool. Well, again, listen. Solera of Astora. That's the thing, right? You play it every day. I don't play it. I haven't touched it, bro, since like... When did I last fucking play Sword and Shield? I think the last time I touched Sword and Shield and actually played it was probably when I recorded an FFA with Memo and 2 other people. That was the last time I actually turned the game on. I haven't touched it since then. I have not touched the game since then. Would you consider Pokemon Switch, Let's Go and Sword and Shield as busts? Let's Go was just empty. Just kind of a husk remake. Just like unnecessary remake. Like a husk remake or some shit of Generation 1 once again. With nothing to do in it. Sword and Shield is just like a multifaceted attempt at being like the new EA. That's what Sword and Shield is. Just splitting shit in half. And the fact that people defend it is the funniest part to me. The fact that people are like, no, this is okay. This is what they should do. It's like, no, they shouldn't. Like, this is literally worse than the EA shit that EA does. Like, this is like levels of... Like, this is the same level as NBA 2K. And if anybody fucking, like, knows the latest NBA 2K and you've seen the shit that they've done with that game, like NBA 2K20, like, they literally put slot machines in it and shit. And, like, this is on the same level as that. Like, not in terms of slot machines, but just, like, the fact that they split shit away into separate sections and crap. And, like, they try to sell you everything. Like, everything's trying to be sold to you separately. Like, let me ask you this, right? You remember when we paid for a game? Do you remember when we paid for a game and we just got the full game? Like, do you remember that, right? When you bought a game... And you just got the game, right? Like, there you go. Guess what? You paid me $60. Here's your game. Enjoy it. Fuck off, right? Like, that's how it used to be, right? And because I have more open areas to catch Pokemon, it was more challenging for me. Well, Mark Reyes, that's you, but I personally, I did not enjoy it. Also, comparing one bad game to another bad game, don't know if I think that's a reasonable way to do it, but hey, it is what it is. But whatchamacallit, 2K is trash. Yeah, it is trash. It is trash, because it's ruined by, fuck, who makes it again? 2K, yeah, 2K, the company 2K. They make it, so yeah, they basically ruined it. This has been a PR nightmare for Game Freak, and no one wants to see Nintendo take EA and Bethesda business models. Yeah, well, here's the thing though. People will keep supporting because here's the thing. Listen, the thing that like Nintendo has an advantage of over Bethesda and over over EA is that EA has had a bad image for decades, right? And they've never had an image of like this cute company, right? The difference is that the Nintendo has always had this image of being this cute, you know, like family-friendly company, right? Like, they can never do anything wrong because they're Nintendo. They're what brought up your childhood, right? Like, oh my god, guys, like, I remember when I was like 5 and I played like Super Mario on the N64, like, oh my god, it's so cool, right? Like, that's the thing that they win on, is the nostalgia, right? People are just like, love Nintendo, whatever the fuck they do, right? They can, literally, if Nintendo were to kill a dude tomorrow, people will still be like, Nintendo's great, I don't care, like, Nintendo's awesome. Because that's the thing, like, Nintendo inherently is just ingrained in people's minds. Like, people called fucking, like, you know, PlayStations, oh, is that the newest Nintendo? Right, like, Nintendo isn't even a fucking console. It's a company that makes consoles, but people like generally refer everything to a Nintendo. Older people, right? Because they didn't grow up with it, and they just like they just learned about it as they were like getting older and turned into, you know, and were becoming parents themselves, and you know, guess raising the next generation on those, like, you know, on that. So my point is, right, that like like Nintendo has this kind of ingrained thing in people's minds. They exist in like everybody's fucking like mind. Whatchamacallit? Like they're just like, they're so ingrained in your mind, right? They're just this nostalgic company, right? And because they've done like, they usually tend to do good games. Like their games have always been family friendly, and it's like, you know, they tended to be like, buy the game and get it for, you know, just get what you bought for. You know what I mean? You pay $60, here's the full game, right? But here's the thing. Now that, you know, like now that a new generation has grown up on their games, right? And they realize another new generation's coming in, which is the generation after our, you know, the ones coming after ours now. They know that they can like milk those new kids on money, because why? Because those kids are growing up on this sort of shit every day. I mean, my little brother, okay, he plays fucking Roblox, okay, and he does not understand how games work, because he thinks that he needs to constantly spend money on that fucking game to have fun in it, right? He thinks that he needs to keep buying new uniforms and new fucking crap to actually have fun with the game, which he doesn't. Like, sure, I don't mind spending on microtransactions. I spend a lot of microtransactions, actually, if anything. I spend on a lot of different games, right? But, like, the only time I do that is if the game itself is inherently a fucking good product, right? And, like, I don't see it as a necessary thing. It's just like, hey, you know what? I've got some spare money. I mean, I play this game every single day, so I might as well, you know, spend some extra money on it. Fuck it, why not? I mean, I don't mind supporting the developers in so whatever game I'm playing, right? In that sense, fair enough. But, bro, I remember when I was younger, and I buy a game, and I get that game, I play that game until I finish it, and that's it. There's no extra money being spent there. It's like, you bought it, you played it, you done with it, right? That's how it is. And then you get the next game. You play it, you done with it, next game. Play it, you done it with next game, right? That's how it used to work. Now it's like, oh, you're buying Destiny? Well, guess what? If you want to play Destiny more, you gotta buy the DLC, and if you want to progress in the game, because we're making this game a games as a service, right? So it's a game as a service, which means the game's gonna be alive for about 20 years, so make sure to buy the season pass for year 2025, right? Because you gotta make sure that you're up to date, and you get the latest DLC, like, can we just, like, for once, just get a game that's a fully fucking complete product? Like, the last time I remember playing a game was actually a fully complete product, right? Like, an actual finished game. The last time I remember that was, like, what? I think fucking The Last of Us was probably the last one I played that I fully finished, right? Then there's also, like, the Three Houses, like... But even Three Houses now has expansion passes and shit, right? Like... It's like, a Nintendo in particular, right? Since they're such a nostalgic company, in people's minds, they can never do anything wrong. And people are so attached to the company that they don't realize it's a fucking business, okay? Nintendo is a business. Nintendo doesn't give a shit about you, okay? Nintendo as a company does not fucking care about any of you. No company cares about the people that they make products for. They just care about the money, okay? Because they're a company. That's their point. They're meant to care about the money because that's the inherent point of a business. You want to make cash, okay? They want to make money. They don't give a shit about any of us, okay? The only thing they see us as, we're just walking wallets, okay? We're just walking wallets. They don't see us as humans. We're just wallets that can speak. That's it, right? That's all we are, right? And all they want is for us to open our wallets up and spread those cheeks on those wallets, right? Just spread them cheeks, right? That's what they want us to do. That's what all companies want us to do. Just spend money on them, right? That's all they fucking want, okay? That's all there is. And Nintendo, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of Nintendo anymore. I used to like Nintendo, but they've specifically come after me for shit, and that makes me pissed off, and that makes me not like them. That shit pisses me off. And also just their practices in the last few years have just been pissing me off more and more, right? So, like, that shit just makes me not like them. I have personal fucking dislike for them for my own personal reasons. So that just adds to it. But, like, beyond that, also, just, like, a lot of shit they're doing, it's like, it's going the wrong direction, man. Like, I remember back when I was younger and Nintendo just made fucking good games and didn't have to, like, go around and just bully fucking people who love their fucking franchise. Because that's how it feels like nowadays. It's like, you know, if I make content about their game, I promote their game, I literally hype their shit up, and I get rewarded with, like, fucking a slap in the face, basically, right? That's what I got for, like, fucking promoting their game. And, like, it just feels like they're inherently they're just going the wrong direction for what they could have been doing. Yo, Cole, my boy, with the $20 donation, bro. Yo, what up, Ruff? I'll be your walking wallet. Cheeks are spread, bro. Yo,
I'll be your walking
Cole, my boy. Thank you so much for the $20, my dude. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much, man. Bro, thank you so much, dude. Honestly, man, thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Stacey Cole, thank you for the $20 donation. That's the largest donation today, mate. We're now sitting at $30 in total donations, guys. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. Making us pay extra for content. Exactly. And that's the part that people don't realize, right? People are just like, no, it doesn't matter. I'm getting new content, so I don't mind paying $30. It's only $30. No, it's not only $30. It's still money. Not everybody can pay that, right? It's easy for, like, this is the same thing about, like, when it comes to, like other stuff, like, you know what I mean? Oh, but dude, like, I got a good car, so why don't you also just buy a car? Well, I can't afford one. Well, just buy one. I can't do that because I'm the money, you idiot. I can't do that. What the fuck is your logic? Right? Like, it's the kind of same premise in my mind. It's like, you know, people just like, oh, well, it's not that much money. Well, it is to certain people. Not everybody has $30 to throw around. Some people may have just bought one game and they got that Switch maybe for their birthday. They got that one game and they can't afford to get the DLC, but all they get then is just like a fucking half of a game. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing with Sword and Shield to me. It's like half a game. You know what I mean? Like it's half a game. Just buy one. Yeah, like forehead, dude. Forehead, dude. Just buy one, dude. Like that's literally how like a lot of this shit is. Like, just buy one, dude. It's like, what's the big deal, dude? Just buy one. Oh, by the way, did you guys notice how when we started this stream, it was 40 minutes ago? You remember how there was like sunlight from the window? Notice how there's no sunlight from the window anymore. You guys notice that? Well, guess what? Because it's so fucking pitch black already here, guys. Because it's already nighttime. It's nighttime, but it's about to be 6 p.m. It's nighttime, but it's about to be 6 p.m. It's nighttime, but it's about to be 6 p.m. What the fuck? Not every kid has rich parents. Exactly. I didn't have rich parents. You know what worked with me, bro? Like, I was never allowed to get World of Warcraft when I was a kid, right? I was allowed to buy, like, the battle chest, which, for just a bit of information thing for you guys. So let me just search up. Battle chest. Battle chest, wow. So this is what the battle chests were, okay? It was basically this thing you bought that came with like a few of the World of Warcraft expansions and stuff. So remember this one right here, right? This is the battle chest expansion, like you know, box or whatever. I remember that I got this one, right? This is the one I got, okay, when I was a kid. And the thing is, with this, you get 30 days of playtime in World of Warcraft. But here's the thing, though. Once those 30 days run out, you can't play the game anymore, right? So you've bought the game, but you can't play it any further because you only have 30 days of playtime, right? And I love playing World of Warcraft. I enjoyed the game so fucking much when I was younger, bro. I loved it. But here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing, though. Like, here's the thing, though, right? When I asked my parents, hey, can you pay for me to play this every month? My parents gave me a, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck would you pay monthly to play a video game? Like, what the fuck is up with this? You know what I mean? They were like, no, you're not getting that. No, that ain't happening. And, like, when I think about it, yeah, they made sense. Because why the fuck should you need to pay every month to play this sort of game? The only reason that model existed in the past, the whole model about paying monthly, the only reason that existed was because in the past, like two decades ago, in the 2000s, early 2000s and late 90s, back then, like specifically back then, when it came to like computers and internet, the internet was so bad that like they had to charge you basically money, you know, these games to make the fucking connection work and shit, and like the service keep like, you know, the servers up. You know what I mean? That shit is not necessary today. Everybody has a proper connection for the most part. Bro, even underdeveloped countries nowadays have fucking internet. I know my home country of Bosnia, which is still underdeveloped, they've got good internet. I mean, not good internet, but they've got internet that works, and they can play games and you know, watch shit on the internet, you know what I mean, and have a good time. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for them to be charging monthly. There's no fucking reason. But guess what they do? They do it anyway because they know people will keep paying. So why stop charging them when we can keep charging them? Why stop? Why stop when we can keep doing it? Why stop when we can keep doing it, right? Like, why stop when we can keep doing it? Why? Why? Why stop when we can keep doing it? Why? Why? Okay, but that's true. You're literally contradicting yourself. You literally just said, okay, listen to this idiot, right? Listen to this idiot. And you know what? I'm gonna be like fucking Asmongold. Fuck you, you're wrong. So, if you don't like the product, don't trash it. Just don't buy it or talk about it. Let people have their own opinions. He just said that, right? He just contradicted himself! You're a fucking moron! You just contradicted yourself, bro! You literally said, if you don't like the product, don't trash it, just don't buy it and or don't talk about it. So wait. Then he says, let people have their own opinion. So wait. So, if you don't like a product, right, and you don't trash it, don't talk about it if you don't like it. Let people have their own opinion. Do you see how that contradicts itself? You daft fuck? Do you see how that, like, actually contradicts itself? You can't say, let people have their own opinion, and then say, don't talk trash about games and don't give your opinion on games. And then he says also, you all have trash opinions. You just literally contradicted your own point. You just literally contradicted your own point. And I literally said, I like World of Warcraft, but their charging model is fucking stupid. You just fucking contradicted your own statement. You literally contradicted what you said. Bro, you contradicted what you said, you idiot. You literally contradicted what you said, and you're just giving an XD because, like, that's gonna... You see, that's the thing, right? He gives an XD in the chat because, like, I'm just laughing, haha, because I'm so right. Because you literally think that's gonna make your point, right? You literally contradicted your own point, you idiot. You say, oh, it's let people have their own opinion. But don't give your opinion on something, because if you trash something, and the opinion goes against what I think, then your opinion is wrong. But don't trash people for having their own opinion. Let people have their own opinion. But if you have your own opinion, you can't do that. If you talk bad about a game, fuck you. You're just literally contradicting yourself, you fucking idiot. You're literally contradicting yourself. Like, that shit didn't make... You're just, like, fucking stupid, bro. You're literally contradicting your own point. Like, and I love this, right? Because people, like, will support this sort of shit, even though it's, like, just a company taking money from them. They'll just accept it because, hey, you know what? I don't care. Just, fuck it, dude. Take my money. You know, fuck it. I'm not even triggered. I just find it funny how dumb you are. I just find it so funny how stupid you actually are. That's what I actually enjoy about this. I find it funny how dumb you are, mate. Like, I just really enjoy that. Like, how stupid you actually are. Like, I find that really funny. Like, that's the thing. Because you literally contradicted yourself. What did I join to? Just a conversation. Just a conversation about, like, listen, dude. I was talking about how, like, nowadays versus back in the day, how, like, everything needs to be charged for. Right, you want a full game, you can't get it. Right, you gotta buy everything in pieces. Whereas back in the day, when you bought a game, you get the full fucking game. That's literally it. Like, that's the whole point I was trying to make. And this dude's like, don't talk trash about games. If you don't like them, don't buy them. But let people have their own opinion. But you have shit opinions. That's basically what he said. So it's basically like, your opinion sucks. You should not even have your fucking opinion on it. But then he says, but let people have their opinion if they support the thing. It's fucking mind-boggling. Yeah, dude, we should have like a Yu-Gi-Oh battle to settle it, dude. Kaiba, I summon my... like, Exodia. Like, I've put together all my pieces for Exodia. I will take you out, Kaiba. No, you will not, Yugi, because I shall summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Or some shit, right? Like, and it's like, I didn't expect that. Except I did, but, you know, what it is. How do you, I haven't gotten any exams, mate. I just did, like, I haven't had any exams, Frozen Gamer. Maybe you're referring to somebody else? Because I ain't got no exams, mate. Like, it's one thing, right? When a game is, like, let's say free to play, right? I can see, like, for example, whatchamacallit, let's take, for example, like, League of Legends, right? League of Legends, right? So League of Legends has always been free. Since day one, League of Legends has been free, right? You get the game for free downloaded, and you can play the game from day one till the last day of your life. You can play it for free and not spend a single piece of money on it, right? And if you do spend the money on the game, it will not increase your playability. It will not increase the amount of content you get from the game. It won't do anything except give you a skin, right? That's all you get. You just get a skin that makes your character look slightly different from everybody else. But guess what? It's not going to change the game for you. It's not going to improve the game for you. I mean, yeah, maybe you're going to look a little bit different in the game. That makes you feel special. But beyond that, it doesn't change anything, right? The actual game doesn't inherently change. The actual game is still the same. The same product, same everything, right? But guess what? You don't have to spend a penny on it, right? You don't have to spend a penny on it to get a full product. You still have the full product in front of you, which is the game, the gameplay, the world, everything. It's all there, right? Nothing's hidden behind a paywall. I mean, sure, the skins are, but, like, those are not necessary for the game to be a complete product, right? Like, it just isn't necessary, right? But then on a different hand, with EA, right? EA is different. With FIFA, right? You buy the game, but guess what? If you want to play, like, Ultimate Team, which is the only game mode that's actually relevant nowadays because they've removed all the other, like, game modes that used to be good back in the day. If you want to play the only game mode that's relevant, you have to spend a fuck ton of money buying packs and hoping to God you get lucky enough to get the player that you want, right? Because if you don't get the players you need, you're going to lose every match you play. You know what I mean? Because that's how the game is, right? If you don't have the good players, you're going to lose because the game is just, it's like, it's based on, you know, whatchamacallit? I was about to say existential numbers, but I guess not. That's not really the right word. So it's based on, like these outside numbers that are really not that important, you know what I mean? Like, they're just, like, unnecessary numbers in a sense, right? Like, they just exist there as a way to kind of, like, prop up certain characters and make them more rare than others, right? Which makes them more OP in the game. And it's like, you know what I mean? Whatchamacallit? They purposely design loot boxes to be addictive. Yeah, they do. Of course they do. Whatchamacallit? But, I was looking for some specific word, but I cannot remember it. But, like, my point is, right, that, like, they basically, like, force you to have to spend more money if you actually want to get, like, any further in the game or actually, like, play the game the way it's meant to be played, right? They force you to have to spend more money. And the thing with Sword and Shield for me is, like, the game felt empty, okay? There was fuck all to do in the game, and then they're splitting that content that should have been there, they're splitting those into DLC. And people are just accepting it like, I don't care because I want to have the complete product, so I prefer paying another $30 to have a complete game or to have more content instead of buying a third version. Well, here's the thing. A third version, if they had done a third version with this content included, guess what? You could have then, if somebody who didn't buy Sword and Shield, they could have waited and just bought this. Now, if you buy Sword and Shield, you know for a fact when you're buying it that you're not getting a full product because you know there's DLC that completes the full product. So you inherently, if you want to get a full game, you have to spend $90. Like, you have to. Like, if you want to have a complete game, that is, right? You don't have to, but I mean, like, if you want to have a full game to go through, you have to spend that money because it just isn't a complete game. To me, when I played it, and again, I went into Sword and Shield with as much optimism and happiness as I could, okay? Because I was trying to, like, get myself as hype up as possible for the game and just love it as much as I could. But as I was playing through it and as I finished it, I just realized this is empty, bro. It feels empty. It just feels so empty and like soulless. Like, there's no soul in it, right? There's no heart or soul or love put into it. There's, like, small segments where you can maybe feel that, right? I think the Pokemon Camp feature, you can feel it a little bit there, but beyond that, there's, like, it just lacks, in my opinion, any sort of, like, heart and soul. And that's what I feel sad about with this game, because I feel like if they had put the heart and soul into it, and which is basically all the other stuff coming from DLC, which you can see is the interesting shit with the cool little lore and the cool little thing, you know what I mean? Things being added, the legendaries and stuff. Like, let me tell you this right now. I think the DLC looks sick, but that's also what pisses me off more, because why wasn't that in there to begin with? Like, no, but they'll be shooting the game pretty hard. Except I wasn't, though, Zethra. I wasn't. I was literally in this position of I don't know what to feel about it because I saw the whole like Pokédex thing, and I remember like literally being like pissed off about that. But then I kept making videos talking about like, hey, guess what? The game isn't out yet. We don't know what it's going to look like yet. They could improve it. The game will probably get better. There's probably going to be tons of areas to explore. Sure, we don't have all the Pokemon, but there's probably going to be a ton of new Pokemon. Blah, 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 blah. I kept trying to tell myself the game's going to be good. Hopefully, they'll make it up with the amount of content in the game. Guess what? They didn't. They didn't make it up with the content in the game. That's what the problem was. third version were crash grabs and they never sell as much as the initial version. Yeah, but this is not really going to change anything for them because this shit's going to sell equally the same amount probably as their third versions. So it's not really going to make a big difference for them. If anything, it's just going to, like, whatchamacallit, actually make less money for them, which is a bad fucking move on their side. But it really isn't making less money because they're also making Pokemon Home. Have you guys noticed, though, that, you know, to actually, like... Okay, why do we need Pokemon Home to be a paid feature? Because we don't. Why do we need, like... why do we need an app to begin with to trade between games? Why do we need an app and all this extra shit on the side to be able to trade between the games? You remember when we could just trade between the games? Just trade normally, right? Like, or when bank was just the only thing you needed? And now we have unnecessary amounts of other shit that's just not necessary in my opinion. I feel like we just, like, we're getting these extra things that are just, like, everything's being split up into a different pay section. Like, pay for this separately, pay for this separately. It's like if you went to a fucking McDonald's and they made you pay for every part of the burger, right? Oh, you want the top bun? Well, the top bun's $10. Oh, you want the middle bun? Sorry, the bottom bun? Yeah, that one's $5. Oh, you want the burger in the middle? Well, that's another $2. Oh, you want the cheese on it and the mustard? Well, the mustard is only 2.5, but the cheese, that's an extra $5. So, yeah, you gotta make sure you get all that, right? That's like how it feels like with this show shit. It's like they split everything up into like everything. Every feature that used to be a part of the game. That's the problem, bro. Listen, that's the inherent problem. It's like every feature that was a part of the game to begin with, right? Every feature that was just in the game, the base game, right? That was just there. Like the things you were used to just being there. It's all now being sold separately. That's the problem, right? The problem isn't like, you know, like fucking, you know, oh, the quality of it, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, the inherent problem is the fact that why do we need to split everything? Like, why? Like, why does everything need to be split up and charged for separately? Why? Like, why does everything need to be separate and paid for differently? And the thing is, the moment I share these thoughts and the moment I talk about this shit, I just have to deal with, like, fuck's sake, Eric, you fucking asshole. I saw that tweet. No, the DLC is not free, bro. It's always been always planned to be paid for, and it is paid for, bro. This isn't free. It's a paid update. The only free part is that they're gonna be adding the 100 missing Pokemon, 200 missing Pokemon that should have been in the game to begin with. They're gonna be adding those for free, but not really, because if you actually wanna catch them in game, you gotta buy the DLC. And the other way is to buy Pokemon Home. So no matter what you do, you still have to pay to get your hands on these Pokemon. Like, hey everybody, yo, what's good, Adam? Hey, buddy. Yo, what's good, Adam? So, dude. You know what? I don't know, man. If you guys want to spend your money on it, go ahead, man. Ain't nobody stopping you. It's fully understandable. If you want to spend money on it, bro, just go for it. I mean, I hope one day we'll get a replacement for Pokemon, something that can just take its spot. Honestly, I would prefer something else to take over. Or like a company that, like, I don't know, just doesn't, like... Bro, I just wish CD Projekt, like, every company was like CD Projekt Red. That's what I wish, man. I just wish every company was like them. But, like, so far, Pokemon Home has been a bit of a disaster. The people are constantly complaining about errors, bugs, glitches, shit like that. And they want to charge for that shit. I don't know. Just shit ain't working. And they're slowly updating it one step at a time, but I don't know. Is there a game you're looking forward to? Yeah, Cyberpunk I'm looking forward to. From CD Projekt Red, I'm looking really forward to that game. What else? Cyberpunk, and then also Project A from Riot Games. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm a big fan of, like, competitive shooters. I play CS:GO. I play Rainbow Six Siege. Played a long time ago, like PUBG and shit like that. But I wouldn't really call that competitively. I don't know, strategy game or whatever. But like competitive shooter, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. I play currently Rainbow Six Siege every single day. So yeah, I would love to get another game like that, which is what Project A is going to be like. But Wait, what? Pop Smoke is dead? I wouldn't know what you meant when you kept typing, bro. I was totally confused. He was killed in a burglary? Bro, he was younger than me, man. Jeez, man. Bro, what the fuck is happening, bro? Why are so many of these like artists nowadays just left, right, center being killed? Jeez, man. This is like, that's fucking insane. I remember when like XXX got killed, and I remember I just like accidentally listened to one of his songs, like the literally the day prior. I listened to one of his songs by accident because I never really wanted to listen to like kind of like mumble rap and that sort of stuff. But then I listened to like Moonlight by XXX and Tasio, and I remember like, damn, this is a good song, bro. Like, what the fuck? And I started listening to his other stuff as well. I was like, this is actually really good shit. And literally the next day after I listened to those songs, the next day he's murdered. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Like, how the what? And I remember like I was listening for Juice WRLD like ever since he fucking released like Lucid Dreams and shit. And I remember like whenever he fucking died, like that shit also caught me off guard, bro. Like, what is happening, dude? I don't want Trippie Redd to die either, bro. Like, he's like one of like it's him, Ski Mask, and like Denzel Curry are the like last few of that Florida rap scene that like made, you know, the new kind of like mumble rap era kind of like explode, you know what I mean? Or the SoundCloud rap era, you know what I mean? Explode. Like, jeez, man. Jeez, man. I don't know, bro. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, man. I mean, I didn't realize what you meant. Like, whenever you were typing it, SSJ Blue, I just didn't understand. Because you kept saying, rip, pop, rip, pop, and then smoke. And I was like, I was confused as to what you meant. Because, like, one of my other channels is called Rig Pop. You know what I mean? RIGPOP. So I was like, is it just misspelling, like, my other channel's name? Or what the fuck is up? I was totally confused. But no, I finally figured it out. I was like, wait a minute, let me look it up. Jeez, man, I don't know. It's kind of fucked up, bro. Like, I'm just scared, bro. Like that, like, dude, I'm worried for like Ski Mask. I'm worried for fucking like Denzel, dude. I'm worried for fucking like Trippie Redd, dude. Like, I don't want none of those guys to fucking die, and I don't want nobody else to fucking die, dude. Like, none of these rappers, because it's just fuck's sake, man. I mean, we've lost Juice, we've lost Peep, we've lost fucking. Let me see. So we lost Juice, we lost Peep, we lost. Juice, Peep, X, well now Pop Smoke as well. Then also we lost who else? Last year, who was it again? I can't remember. My mind is this. Too many people are passing away, bro. I cannot even recall. I think it was. Who else? I cannot recall, man. Have you played Yokai Watch? Just got to say Yokai Watch 4 has a way better battle system than Pokemon games. I haven't, but I'm thinking about considering and playing it. I'll come left and right. Dude, I don't know, man. But seriously, dude, it's honestly, man, like, I don't know. Mac Miller, thank you, Mac Miller as well. There's also one more, but I can't remember, like, there was somebody else. But jeez, man, like, and the craziest part is they're all fucking dying so young, dude. They're all dying so young, man. Like, they're all dying so fucking young, dude. Cadet. Never heard of him, but he was a UK rapper. May he rest in peace, man. Oh, Chester as well, Bennington, dude. Bro, don't give me Etika, man. Like, that shit, that actually genuinely fucking hit me right to the fucking core whenever he passed away. And I know, like, sure, I wasn't a close friend to him or anything like that, but, like, he was such a fucking influence on me personally. Like, he had such an influence on me as a fucking person and like, where I am today with everything I do. And, like, I don't think there's any content creator I love this much as fucking that man. Like, I don't think I'd ever love the content creator as much as that dude, because he was so fucking good. He was such a fucking amazing soul, dude. Like, no joke. And, like, whenever, like, he passed away, dude, that shit fucking... That shit hit like a fucking train. Like, that shit hit like a fucking train, dude. I remember, like, I just couldn't fucking, like... I couldn't comprehend it. Like, I literally sit on YouTube a lot of times and I get like a recommended video, like a Etika tribute or an Etika compilation and stuff, or Etika reaction video, right? And I just look at it, bro, and it just fucking hurts. Like, it hurts deep inside. I don't know. Last year was the first time I got to actually hands first experience the loss of somebody close, which was like my grandma from my dad's side. She passed away, and I actually hate myself, and I kind of hated myself, and I still hate myself for a thing I didn't do, which is I didn't visit her. I hadn't seen her in almost 5 to 6 years, man, and I didn't get to see her before she passed away, and that shit fucking hurts, bro. Like, that shit, and you know why I didn't do it? Because I had this, like, childish grudge against everybody in my family left there in Bosnia, because, like, just had a bad fucking experience there a few years back, and I didn't get to see her, and I regret that, man. I regret that. That shit fucking hits me in the heart every fucking day, bro. And, like, I've kind of put it in the back of my head, and I hate myself for not doing it, like, for not seeing her at least one last time. Like, even though I didn't have a close connection to her, I still wish I would have seen her, like, at least one more time. But I didn't. And that shit eats away at me. And, like, every night I go to sleep, like, every night I go to fucking sleep, I see this fucking, like, always, like an image in my head of, like what if, like, tomorrow somebody else, like, that's close to me is gone, right? And that scares me, bro. Like, every time I go to sleep, that scares me, dude. Like, it scares me and I can't sleep. Like, there's so many nights I just cannot go to sleep, so I just sit around my computer just browsing wherever the fuck I can find, just to get my mind off it, so I don't have to go to sleep. Because when I go to sleep, like, when I fall asleep, that shit scares me, dude. Like, I'm scared of falling asleep because all I imagine is people close to me being gone. And that shit scares me more than anything, bro. Like, and it scares me to the point that, like, nowadays, like, I don't know, it freaks me out more than anything. Like, it freaks me the fuck out. Like, that shit freaks me the fuck out. I don't know. That shit freaks me the fuck out. And, like, yeah, some of you guys might just, like, think, like, oh, you're just over-exaggerating, being too dramatic. But, like, genuinely, if you were in my mind, every time I go to sleep, it scares me, man. Like, I can't fucking sleep because I keep thinking, like, literally, I literally lie around in my bed and I just, like, I don't know, I just think about my parents and, like, I love them so much, and, like, whenever I think about it, it just freaks me the fuck out. I don't know, it just freaks me the fuck out, man. Freaks me the fuck out. But I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, let's cut it here. It's been getting too depressing. I'm sorry. I apologize. It wasn't an intention to get depressing, dude. I wanted to have a fun stream today, which is why we stopped by complaining about the weather. But yeah, next time we'll have more fun. I'll try to bring out the dinosaur suit or something, just so we can have a little bit more of a goofy stream and have a good stream, have a goofy fun stream, you know. But yeah, for today, guys, we're done for today. Thank you so much for joining us once again. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the love and support. Yeah, we'll catch you guys at a later time. Have a great night, wherever you are in the world. Have a good time. I will see you all again shortly. So yeah, see you later, guys. Have a good one. Peace out.